So they've turned this city into a xenophobia town. I was at the HRA office. I was trying to upload my document, and there was this Spanish woman holding the line. She was doing like she was about to upload a document also, but she wasn't really doing nothing. I don't know. She was sent there to delay me, because they always harass me as a foreigner. They make sure I don't get nothing. So the Jamaican worker there was like, "Ma'am, how may I help you?" Because he saw me. I was waiting in line to upload document, and she was just holding holding up the scanner. They have a gang following me around. So the Jamaican worker there, he was asking her, "Ma'am, how may I help you? Do you need some assistance?" And she was like, "Don't talk to me. I don't want to talk to your tags. Don't talk to me. No, you wait till I talk to you first. You don't talk to me first." The Jamaican guy has an accent. He was working there, and she was bringing him down. Another black woman was trying to help her. I think the black woman has an accent also. Said, "None of you should talk to me." Until a black American police officer was talking to her, telling her, "I'll give you whatever you want, I'll do it for you." And that's when she calmed down. She was like, "You are the only one that should be talking to." So she was berating the people with an accent. She was a Spanish female. I don't know what kind of gang she's part of. And as soon as I came out of the office, I saw her outside also. So, they're blocking me. I'm trying to apply for food stamp. I went to the office of the HRA. Since 2010, I've been trying to apply for food stamp. And they won't give it to me. My mother brought me to their office in Manhattan. She applied for me, but they didn't give us nothing till 2010. Now 14 years later, I'm still homeless on the street applying. They won't give me nothing. They told me I have to go call. I applied online. I went there to upload my immigration document, the photocopy that I have of my green card. And they told me I have to go call this 929 number. I'm like, "Why can't you interview me in your office?" They're like, "That's how it's done. They don't do interview in the office. You have to call on the phone." And I called earlier, their office 929 phone number. They put me on hold for 17 minutes. 17 minutes. And I always listen to this radio station where they, there's a worker there called Curtis Lewer. It's always saying immigrants have to be deported or whatever. And anytime we start playing the song, "Don't come around here no more, don't come around here no more," I will get banned from anywhere I go. So he's been playing that song. I don't know if he has any affiliation with the FBI, but he says he has an affiliation with the FBI because the mafia guys shoot him, and he was working with the FBI to have them arrested. So I was in immigration prison, and I've been suing. So the FBI have me on surveillance. They said, if you've ever been in immigration prison, the FBI. So I believe they may be giving them information about me. He has been in this called Sleep on ABC Radio. Because I always listen to them. Even when I was in immigration prison, I used to listen to him. He used to do a show. In 2000, I was in immigration prison. He used to do a show. Ron and Kubi. So he's been on media forever. And he said he used to work with the FBI to arrest the mafia guys. He used to talk bad about the mafia guys and they shoot him. So now they're giving the information now. So, it's still on the radio. Hey, but listen to my earphone. It's my earphone.
A woman who came forward and risked her political career, Williams, who represented that area from Nazi right throughout that area that surrounds Floyd Bennett Field.
Also my bank card, they canceled my bank card. I had a police PLS check cashing place. They gave me a bank card, and they went and canceled the bank card. So I believe the FBI is working with their local people, including the media, to be banning me from everything, and they're administering Guantanamo Bay torture on me. Even though I'm out on the street, I've been released from immigration prison, but they're banning me from everywhere, from the bathroom, from getting any benefit, and they want me to starve to death. So the international community needs to look at their white law enforcement working with their media to abuse a homeless African. This is even my friend Arigona that was helping with my court papers after the police removed me and my mother from my home. The police went and choked him dead. So anytime I listen to the ABC radio and this called Sleeper play a song, "Don't come here no more, don't come around here no more," don't come around there no more. Whatever I'm doing there, whatever I do will be denied. So it seems I'll be denied food stamp again. You know, it's like, so I have to beg people for money for food, like I'm a prostitute. And some of the people I beg for money for food, they don't even. So my mother's daughter killed my mother and stole the green card from my green card that my mother held for me. So I only have the photocopy. So I've been using it to apply for benefits. So I think they're going to say, all you have is a photocopy and can deny it again. You know, Curtis Slew has been playing a song on his radio show on ABC Radio 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Today's November 27, 2024. So I think that's why he's playing that song. Don't come around here no more. Anytime he plays that song, I'll get denied whatever I apply for. So I just applied for food stamp. I think that's the excuse they're going to use. That I don't have the original of my document. And I've been applying, I applied for Medicaid card when I had my original document before my mother's daughters killed my mother in 2015. Their name are Bolani and Flora. They feigned maintenance when my mother got her locked up. And my mother told me, when they lock people up in the psych ward, you can stay there for 2 years or many years. I thought my mother was exaggerating. I spoke with a Black American recently around this neighborhood. I'm in downtown Brooklyn, Flatbush Extension, and I think it's called Flatbush and Fulton. I spoke with a Black American called Atiba Sparks. He said they locked him up also in the psych ward for 2 years. I was like, no kidding. So my mother was so terrified. She was having a heart problem, and the daughter said they should lock her up in the psych ward. And my mother said when they lock you up in the psych ward, that you may never come out. Or come out alive. So my mother got scared to death because, and now she's dead. As soon as the address got her locked up in the psych ward, she died immediately. And they refused to arrest the daughter. My mother said the daughters are into insurance fraud. And we're talking to people in Nigeria that wanted to kill my mother. We're sending gifts to those people. And around 2014, 2015, before my mother got killed in 2015. So my mother said that Doris Balani and Flower was sending gifts to people in Nigeria that wanted to kill my mother. Me and my mother testified about those people that wanted to kill her in Nigeria. In my asylum application at the federal court, immigration court at 26 Federal Plaza in 2001. And also the proof that our daughters were sending gifts to those people in Nigeria that wanted to kill my mother around 2014 and 2015. The USPS in Pittsburgh, I'm sure, if you want to send a package to Nigeria, they would weigh the package on their computer and enter your zip code and the address you're sending it to and arrive at the postage fee. So the United States Postal Service computer should be subpoenaed, audited to get evidence. So my mother wasn't lying. So, so the address was malicious towards her and got her locked up in the psych ward where my mother died. And she was getting treated for heart disease. So I have to be begging for money and food. For 14 years, even I have a green card. They wouldn't approve me for food stamp. My mother took me to the welfare office in 2010. They didn't approve me for nothing. But I was able to get Medicaid card. And also we went to the shelter for people removed from vacated from basement apartment. The police kicked us out of a basement apartment without a court order. Even though they're not supposed to do that. And Uganda was trying to help us with our court papers, the ones that took him dead. But the HPD shelter has my green card, has my ID, and they wrote a letter for me to go and apply for food stamp. Me and my mother went and applied for the food stamp. They denied me food stamp. Even though I'm homeless for 14 years, they've been denying me food stamp. I applied today again, but I'm in their system because I used to have a Medicaid card before, so my copy of my green card is in their system, and they could have just, approved me, but they're wasting my time. Also, the HPD that referred me, I have the referral letter, I asked a copy of my green card and my ID. So I'm in their system, but they deny me services. Only Black Americans leave the welfare office happy, like they just won a lottery. I always have to leave sad. In 2010 also, they didn't give me nothing. So this is terrible. The FBI is conducting abuse of foreigners. Even when you get out of Guantanamo Bay, I was locked up in an immigration prison working at in 2000, and it's been run like a Guantanamo Bay also. So the FBI continues to torture you, getting me denied food stamp, getting me denied everything. I have to be begging people for food, and some of these people may not even like me, because when I text them to see if they can help me, they don't respond back to me. You know, but I don't know if somebody's contacting them that don't help that African. You know, because people will be nice to me, help me with money, and I will take their phone number down. But when I text them, they don't respond back. So I think somebody's contacting them, telling them to, that we're going to choke the life out of this African. You know, so people will start acting funny after they help me. So the FBI and the police, even my bank card. Even my bank card,